Welcome to Tesla Global, the home of the latest Tesla news. Today we take a look at a roundup of all the best news for Tesla. Let's get into the video. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like, and if you are new, then why not subscribe? Tesla Insurance could launch in Texas next month, New York in 2022. Tesla Insurance is poised to launch in Texas next month and New York in 2022, according to CEO Elon Musk, who gave additional details regarding the electric automaker's insurance initiative on Twitter last night. In August 2019, Tesla launched its in-house insurance program in California, offering lower rates due to the company's understanding of its mostly vertically integrated vehicles. Tesla planned to expand its insurance to other states, but it has proven to be a timely and challenging process due to regulatory obstacles. The regulatory process for approval to offer insurance is extremely slow and complex, varying considerably by state, Musk said in a tweet last night. With that being said, Musk gave updated details regarding when customers can expect Tesla insurance to roll out in Texas and New York. Musk said that Texas could see Tesla insurance launch as soon as next month, and customer rates will be based on actual driving history. Additionally, New York could see the automaker's insurance program launch in 2022 if all goes according to plan. The program plans to go international, but not in the short term. Musk most recently commented on Tesla Insurance in April, stating that the service was ready to expand to several more U.S. states in 2021. However, it hasn't officially launched anywhere this year, and several states are on the docket for an imminent launch of the program. Reports stated that Texas, Illinois, Florida, and Washington were among the first U.S. states that could offer the program. Tesla filed to begin offering insurance in Texas earlier this year. Documents submitted to the Texas Department of Insurance reflected the idea that Tesla would be entering a joint venture with Redpoint County Mutual Insurance, a Texas-based company. As Musk said, insurance regulations vary from state to state as liability laws are rarely the same in different regions. However, it seems that Tesla is making some progress, as some states are set to be added to the company's list of eligible territories that may offer the company's insurance program. Tesla Insurance could save drivers up to 30% in some states. Traditional insurance companies are not able to offer the most competitive rates on Tesla vehicles because most entities are not entirely fluent in understanding how the vehicles work. Tesla's full understanding of its cars from the ground up, including software, would allow it to not only cut costs when dealing with claims, but it also gives consumers the opportunity to have significantly lower rates than those that are offered by large insurance companies. Tesla Giga Berlin's 4,680 battery factory is coming together. Tesla Giga Berlin's battery factory is beginning to take shape as the first walls of the building were erected on site earlier today. In 2019, Tesla announced that it would build a new vehicle production facility in Europe, and it would be located in Brandenburg near Berlin. Labeled as Giga Berlin due to its close vicinity to the city, the company plans to use the factory to supply its vehicles to European customers, where electric cars have been adopted most frequently compared to other markets. The site is set to begin manufacturing vehicles later this year as the main production building where assembly will occur nears completion. As vehicle production looms at the site, Tesla's contracted construction crews now turn their attention to the battery manufacturing plant that will produce the new 4,680 structural cells that the automaker unveiled in September 2020. After receiving preliminary approval to build the site earlier this year, the battery factory is beginning to take shape, according to new photographs shared by @GF4 Tesla on Twitter. Tesla has not received main approval for the battery factory quite yet, but German authorities only grant preliminary approval to projects that have a substantial chance at being ultimately approved. The project has already gained rumors of financial support, according to a report from Tagesspiegel. The German media outlet reported that Tesla could receive up to €1.135 billion from the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Energy, as the project could be included in the EU's Important Project of Common European Interest (IPCEI) initiative. Because the plant will be ready to build vehicles before the 4,680 battery lines ramp, Tesla will send cells from the Cato Road facility in Northern California to Germany to support the production of the company's electric vehicles. As of now, the 4,680 cells will be included in the initial Model Y builds that will first roll off of production lines at the facility. Upon completion, CEO Elon Musk expects the facility to be one of the largest battery manufacturing plants in the world. During the 2020 European Battery Conference last November, Musk said, "I think it will be the largest. It would be capable of over 100 gigawatt-hours per year of production and then possibly going to 200 to 250. I'm pretty confident at that point it would be the largest battery cell plant in the world." To support the current demand for Tesla's vehicles in Europe, the company has been exporting builds of the Model 3 and Model Y from Giga Shanghai and China to Europe. The export of these units may begin to decrease as Giga Berlin picks up production, which could supply the European market with up to 500,000 vehicles annually in its first year. Tesla FSD visualizations poised for rollout on non-FSD beta cars next month. Tesla full self-driving visualizations are coming to non-FSD vehicles soon, as per recent comments by CEO Elon Musk on Twitter. According to the CEO, the option to activate FSD visualizations may be rolled out to drivers in areas such as Europe around next month. Musk's comments came as a response to a question from Tesla owner at Electric RAF, who inquired if the noted full self-driving graphics enjoyed by the company's FSD beta testers would also be made available to non-testers in other territories. Musk was quite welcoming of the idea, stating that such an option would likely be rolled out in the near future. Good point, we could enable visualization before control. We'll enable that option hopefully next month, Musk said. The CEO's recent statements make quite a lot of sense, especially considering that Tesla is likely looking to increase the rate of FSD adoption among its customers. Showing drivers how their cars are seeing the road ahead would likely help encourage more owners to at least try out FSD, even for just a few months through a monthly subscription. Tesla's most advanced FSD visualizations have so far been limited to members of the company's exclusive group of 2,000 testers. And since the start of the FSD beta program last October, Tesla has rolled out some improvements to its testers' full self-driving visualizations. With the release of FSD Beta 9, for example, Tesla introduced a mind-of-car view that showed images being detected by a car's suite of cameras. This view was a lot more refined than the raw visuals adopted in FSD beta vehicles prior to the V9 update. Interestingly enough, Musk mentioned then that the updated UI and visuals should be rolled out to more vehicles as FSD sees a wider release. Tesla owner warns BMW X1 driver whose SUV was on fire moments before explosion. When untoward incidents happen on the road, a few seconds could effectively draw the line between life and death. This was certainly the case for a BMW X1 driver, who was saved from what could have been a fiery fate due to the efforts of Tesla Model Y owners who happened to observe that the SUV was on fire. It was a normal, average day in New Jersey when the Tesla owners saw something unusual in a BMW X1 driving just ahead of them. As the SUV took a right turn, the Model Y owners saw a lot of smoke coming from the combustion-powered SUV. Initially, the Tesla owners thought that the BMW was rolling coal on them, but it soon became evident that the situation was a lot worse. There were flames under the BMW X1. The SUV proceeded to drive away quickly, and while there was a baby in the Model Y, the Tesla owners figured that the X1's driver might be in danger if he does not get warned. The Model Y owners then gave pursuit, catching up to the SUV at a traffic light. The Tesla owners then yelled at the BMW driver, telling him that his car was on fire. The X1's driver promptly got out. Seconds later, the entire BMW X1 was engulfed in flames, and it did not take long before the combustion-powered SUV quite literally exploded. Fortunately, the BMW driver was able to get out of the vehicle on time, allowing him to avoid any injuries whatsoever. Fortunately, the X1 driver was alone in his vehicle, which meant that the only things that burned were the BMW owner's belongings. As noted by the Wham Bomb TeslaCam YouTube channel, the BMW X1 driver proved extremely grateful to the Model Y owners for essentially saving his life. Had the SUV driver exited the vehicle a few moments later, after all, he might have experienced burns from the fire and succeeding explosion, or perhaps even worse. For good measure, the Tesla owners exchanged information with the BMW driver, and later provided the SUV owner with a copy of their TeslaCam footage. The incident caught in the Model Y's TeslaCam footage was one of roughly hundreds of thousands of vehicle fires reported in the United States every year. In 2019 alone, around 189,500 highway vehicle fires were reported in the country, translating to about 519 every day. For perspective, Tesla saw approximately one vehicle fire for every 205 million miles traveled as of Q1 2021. This compares favorably to the U.S. Department of Transportation's data, which states that there is a vehicle fire reported for every 19 million miles traveled. Do you think the Gigafactory for the 4680 batteries will clinch the game by creating more batteries that are more efficient? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like, and if you are new, then why not subscribe? Thanks for watching.